What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I want to come to y'all right now while I'm in the middle of one of my manic episodes. Just doing a mental check-in with y'all, seeing how y'all doing, tell y'all what I'm going through right at the moment. For you that are new here, welcome. And you're gonna learn that I touch a little bit of everything when I record: mental, life, travel, finances, health, whatever. And if you've been rocking with me, welcome back, and here goes. But I had a rough start this morning. I've been really emotionally unstable this morning. I don't know, I've been up since like 4, but I've been dragging, I've been tossing and turning, I've been moody, and once I got up, made the bed up, put some clothes on, I thought my mood was gonna start panning out, but I'm just more emotional. I'm mixed with so many different emotions. I have the urge to clean and organize, which I'm supposed to be resting because I had a tooth pulled out 3 days ago, and it was a kind of dramatic experience, but I'm not a lazy person, so I can't just lay around. Even when I'm in pain, I lay down, take pain meds, get back up, and keep going. But obviously, I'm in the middle of a manic episode because I have a burst of energy, have a burst of ideas, but I'm not emotionally stable. I've been fighting back tears for the last 30 minutes. I don't know why. I feel sad, overwhelmed, panicky, worried, excited, all that into one. But I just been fighting back tears, so I was like, you know what, this is a good time right now for me to turn the camera on and talk to my people while I'm in the middle of this. I had eyes full of tears before I sat back down. I don't know if they're gonna come back or not. Hopefully they don't. It won't be embarrassing because I'm so transparent, but I don't know, y'all. I'm still trying to understand these things. I'm still trying to understand. I've been trying to regain my peace. I've been a little bit peaceful within the last couple of weeks. And then I have a few things that disturbed my peace this past week that just finished. But it wasn't nothing major. So today, I done snapped on all my kids. And when I say snap, not like violently, but like been very verbal, very vocal with them, telling them how I feel, how I want things, how I'm not, how I'm not pleased with things that's going on around here. And it's not big, but it's big to me. Especially, and y'all gotta excuse my lips kind of dry. Especially with manic episodes, because it triggers my OCD, it triggers my anxiety, it'll trigger my depression, it'll trigger a personality swap. It triggers too much. So I've been really telling my kids how I feel today about their chores, their housekeeping, their hygiene, just things the way I want. And they know how I am. They know how I am, so there's no surprises. But I've been snapping at everybody. Like, I snapped my bae up this morning. Not too bad, but I snapped him up a couple times this morning. I done snapped up all five of my kids. And they're not kids, y'all. They like 22, 20, 18, 16, and 13. I have 3 girls and 2 boys. I know I never probably gave y'all all the details about me, but one day I will come over here and do a video and tell y'all everything about me. But right now I just want to do a mental check-in because I don't know. I just don't feel stable at the moment. So I just want to come and talk to y'all and tell y'all to protect your peace. Protect your peace at all costs, y'all. Protect your peace. When you lose your peace, it's almost like you lose everything. Because peace is like the umbrella and everything else falls underneath. I was looking for my chapstick because ever since I got my tooth pulled, my lips feel extra dry. But protect your peace. Everything that fall underneath will be protected. Because if you don't protect your peace, if you don't protect yourself, if you don't care about yourself, then how can you expect other people to? I've had to learn that because in my, younger days, 20s, early 30s, I always expected everybody to know how to treat me, to know how I deserve to be treated. But now, I'm learning to make sure people know how I deserve to be treated. And if they can't treat me how I deserve to be treated, then they can kick rocks. They can leave my life, and I will be okay. So, I don't know if anything else I need to talk about. Well, I will cover a few things for the people that just joined, that hadn't been here. My name is Trina, and I call myself Transparent Trina because everybody tells me I'm so transparent. That I don't really sugarcoat stuff. I don't cover up stuff. I'm pretty outgoing and straightforward. And I take that as a compliment, and sometimes I don't know how to take it because some people say it at certain moments when I don't step on their toes. But I do suffer with mental health illness, multiple ones. And I don't mind telling people about it because I know my stories can help somebody else. So, I have borderline personality disorder. I have OCD. I have ADD, HD, anxiety, depression, I have PTSD. And that tie in with a lot of other stuff. I've always fought anxiety and depression since I was a little girl. But as I get older, mine didn't pan out. They thought that I was going to grow out of it and it was going to thin out and pan out. But as I get older, it seems to be getting a little more intense. But the good thing about it, I am open to knowing what can help me, knowing what can help others. So I do meditate. I do pressure point acupuncture exercises. I do self-care. Things that that can help bring me back around, but sometimes it's a struggle. It's not always that easy. Sometimes when I need to be doing self-care, I've shut down. Meaning, when I say shut down, I mean I can't go nowhere. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. Self-care to me is just going out riding and breathing, listening to music, or going to pamper myself if I have the money to, or just going to visit with other people and socialize. But I can't, because sometimes I'm antisocial. Sometimes when my PTSD is at an all-time high, I'm very hyper-vigilant, which means I'm very alert of my surroundings. It will almost mimic schizophrenia, but I don't have schizophrenia. My therapist and my psychiatrist said it's called hypervigilance, when you're very on high alert. So it's a struggle for me to go out in public places like I be needing to do, like to the grocery stores and the mall, stuff like that. When I'm out, y'all can ask anybody that go out with me, it's a rush. Once I find or don't find what I'm looking for or what I need, I'm ready to go home. That agitates some people when I'm with them. That's why I don't like to go with a lot of people. Especially, I like to have control. I like to be driving my own vehicle, so when I'm ready to go, I can go. I don't gotta hear nobody saying, wait a minute, I'm still doing this, I didn't finish, or none of that. So excuse me, I like to be very independent so I can have a little bit more self-control. That is a thing for me when I don't have a little bit of my own control. That's a thing for me. That's one of my triggers. It will set me off. It will cause me to strike an attitude. It will cause me to shut down or snap. I don't know what it is. I can never predict which way I'm gonna go. I may shut down, means I'll get quiet and just go in isolation, or I may get very vocal and verbal and have like a snappy, nasty attitude. I never know from one moment to the next. I am seeing a therapist. I do see a psychiatrist. I see a therapist and a psychiatrist throughout the month. I see my therapist multiple times. I see my psychiatrist either every 2 months or every 3 months, or unless I need her more. It is a struggle. Being younger, I did battle suicide thoughts a lot. I battled suicide thoughts in my 20s and 30s, but my kids seem to be the anchor for me. It scares me that they're getting older and leaving the nest, but they've been the anchor because I had them to live for, you know. And then I always got OCD, like, oh, I can't kill myself. And this is funny in a sad way, but I was like, I can't kill myself. I don't want them to find me dead. I don't want them to find me bloody, or I don't want them to, you know, stuff like that. It's funny, but it's a safe haven. But they're old enough to understand now the changes that I go through. So sometimes when I'm stable enough to talk to them about the changes I'm going through, I'll tell them, you know, today not a good day, not having a good day. I need y'all to do this, do that, to keep me from snapping y'all up. Today is one of those days they didn't have a warning. I just start snapping everybody up. And I'm just very emotional. I thank God that I came on here to talk to y'all, because now I don't feel as emotional as I did. Like, before I turned this camera on, I was like batting my eyes and fighting back tears, and my nose was all snotty. But talking helps, venting helps. And hey, if you want to talk one-on-one, if you want to tell me something you want to discuss, drop it in the comments, and I'll do another video specifically what y'all want to talk about. Or if you want to talk privately, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm not hard to find. I make myself available because I do advocate mental health, because there's a stigma. Mental health is often overlooked because it's abused by people who want to self-diagnose themselves, or it's overlooked by people who don't have the support that they need to support them with their mental health issues. Thankfully, I have support, and I'm, you know, still above water. It gets hard. I'm not gonna say it don't, because I am human, but I am human. And I just want to come on and talk to y'all. I ain't gonna talk too long, but it's a struggle, y'all. And when you got real mental health issues, it don't go on and off like hot and cold, y'all. I hate to see people who have a mental health issue when they ain't got no money. A mental health issue when they can't get their way. A mental health issue just to get attention. That's not fair. That's not fair. And then when us real mental health patients need the attention, or having real episodes, then we get overlooked because of the ones that fake it. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but you know, you see people all the time say, oh, I'm bipolar, blah, blah, blah. It is not fun being bipolar, y'all. Trust me. It's fun to say it, I guess, to some people, or for some people to say it, but it is not fun going through the motions. Trust me, it is not fun. It is a wave of emotions. You don't know which one it's going to stop on. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. When you spin the wheel, you don't know if you're going to hit bankrupt, lose a turn, or, you know, jackpot. That's what being bipolar is like. You don't know which mood is coming, when it's coming, how hard it's going to come. Y'all, I have had some very, very, very huge highs, which mean good mood, happiness. I've had some very huge lows. Sometimes there's no in between. Like, there's no level. It's either all the way up here or all the way down here. It's not fun. Because it's like you're always battling with your mind. To have a personality disorder and bipolar, it's always a battle daily. And it's draining. It will drain you. So to mimic or self-diagnose and play with mental health illness is not a fun thing, y'all. It's not a game, because it's causing so many people that really suffer to get overlooked, or for us to lose them because they got overlooked, or because they didn't have the support. So that's why I'm here, to be transparent with y'all. I don't care about telling y'all about my issues. I really don't. I think about all the times when I used to be out at the club and I didn't care who saw me drunk. I didn't care who saw me dancing, acting a fool. But now I take that same energy and I turn it over to advocating mental health the way I do. Talking to people about issues that we may have in common. Talking to people about how, you know, things that help me with a certain issue. Stuff like that. So if I wasn't ashamed when I was at the club being drunk, cutting up, why be ashamed, you know, with something that could help save a life? I've lost friends to mental health. It overcame them. They didn't overcome it, which is so sad. I don't want to be lost to it. My children don't deserve to lose me to it. Nobody deserves to lose anybody to it. So that's why we got to stop the stigma and help those who need the help. Talk to them, vent to them. I'm working on building a support group right here in Anderson, South Carolina, for people who don't really want to go through like a medical facility, but they do want to have meetings and talk and, you know, do things as a group and stuff like that. So I'm working on building one of those up because I think it'll help. But I just wanted to come talk to y'all for a few minutes while I was in the middle of one of my episodes, and surprisingly it helped. My heart rate done came down. My face not hot. Yeah, my face was hot. I felt flushed and my nose kept sweating. And I was just constantly batting back the tears and sniffing. It's like I was finna break down, like I was at a funeral or something, but I don't even know why. And I hate getting that overwhelming, sad feeling because I'm so worried, like, what am I crying for? What am I sad for? What's finna happen? Y'all don't understand. The emotional roller coaster, the instability, the surprise mood swings, it's not fun and games, y'all. It's serious. It's very serious. And some people who have no control lose themselves in it. And when they lose themselves, they lose their lives. They take their own lives. So sad. But if you know somebody that needs somebody, be there for them or direct them to somebody, because everybody needs somebody. I'm going to always say that. Nobody's above help. Everybody needs somebody. But I think I've been on here long enough. I'm going to try to get myself together. I was supposed to be resting, but like I said, I was in the middle of a manic episode. And I started cleaning and organizing stuff that was already clean and organized. I've been rearranging stuff, but that's just the high of being in that manic episode. And then the low of being in one, you don't feel like doing nothing. You just want to lay around and drag your tail. But anyway, I hope I helped somebody today. Like I said, comment below if you want to holler at me privately, or if you want me to cover some more subjects on mental health deeper, drop it in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so and hit the bell so you'll get notifications whenever I drop any more videos. But that's all for now. That's all for now, y'all. I don't know what brought this up. I don't know what brought this mood swing on. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.